Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That way, anytime I post a new video, you guys will be the first to know. So for today's design, I was going for a vacation themed type of nail because I'm going on vacation to Washington, D.C. at the end of April. So I'm very excited for that. But when I think vacation, I think blue, I think ocean, I think water. And because I'm not taking a trip to the beach, I decided to go with pink because I haven't done a pink design yet. And I'll be honest and upfront now, it is a lengthy video. So if at any point in time you decide that you just want to skip to the design, don't worry, I got you. There are chapters at the bottom, so you can just skip to wherever you want to go in this video. But for right now, I am just going to focus on my acrylic application. Here I'm going to use the not polished clear acrylic with the Pana size 16 brush. I was using a different brush that I got off of Amazon and I really didn't like it. But this Pana brush, I love it. I have the Pana brush in a size 10 and it works wonders. I have zero complaints about it, so I highly recommend it. I'm using the size 16 because the longer the nail, the bigger the bead you get to pick up. I'm sorry, that's not right. Excuse me. The longer the nail, the bigger the bead you want to pick up because it will just take forever to do these long nails with a size 10 brush. At least in my opinion, I haven't figured out how to pick up a massive bead with a size 10. So a size 16 just works for me. I do want to take this time to tell you guys a little bit about myself because I'm very new to the YouTube world. I have been on TikTok and Instagram for a little bit, but YouTube's very fresh to me. I am from the beautiful city of Chicago. I don't live in Chicago, but I'm literally in the Chicago suburbs. And right around this time of the year, it starts to get beautiful. Sweater weather is approaching for the spring and the trees are starting to bud and the sun is starting to come out, and that seasonal sadness that we get in the winter is going to disappear really soon. So that makes this video even more appropriate. Also, I came up with the name Jen Marie because Marie is my middle name and everybody calls me Jen because my name is Jennifer. So I don't know if that was obvious. Probably not, because I feel like Jen Marie, together would be a beautiful name. But technically, my name is Jennifer Marie. Another thing that I will say is that I am a mom of 2 amazing boys. So shout out to all the moms out there who have to do their nails and record their content at 1 in the morning because that's the only time that we really have to ourselves that's uninterrupted. But we got to do what we got to do. So it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. I have been a licensed nail tech now for 2 years, but practicing nails fully on my own for probably about 4. And honestly, I think I've come a long way, but it does take practice. And like I said, one of the main times that I have to practice is in the middle of the night, but just keep pushing yourself and I promise you're gonna get there. I still have a long way to go myself. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I do know that progress has been made. So I totally forgot to mention something. If you notice, my nail plate is shiny. That's because I am doing a pop-off nail set, and normally what I would do is I would apply cuticle oil to my nail plate with some matte top coat, but I found that to just be, it just didn't work. I don't know how else to say it. It just didn't work. When I would go to file my nails, they would pop off way too quick, and I needed something with more grip. So my nails are shiny in this video because I'm using the Macart peel off base coat, and it was amazing. Like, if I had to give it a review, it was amazing. My nails did not budge, not one bit. However, taking them off was a little bit tricky. So I definitely recommend rubbing your cuticles with like cuticle oil before trying to pop off the nail set using this base coat, because it was a little bit painful. But at least they stuck. You know, that was the point. I needed my nails to stick, and they did. So highly recommend it if you're trying to do pop off nail designs for content. Another thing that I do want to mention before we get into the nail art / nail art tutorial is that I will be showing you guys how I apply my chrome powder and how I get it to stick. This time I decided to try out the Macart's nail gel for chrome powder application. Like, that's exactly what it says on the bottle. And I did like it. It's really good to do like isolated chrome designs. And it I shouldn't say almost, at least for me, it guaranteed me that my chrome was gonna stick no matter what type of chrome I was using, like no matter the brand, it stuck. I did have a problem previously with this chrome brand not sticking, but this time when I decided to use this chrome gel, I had no problem at all. So it was really, really good. Okay guys, here we go. The part that everyone has been waiting for, the nail art. Before I get into what I'm doing here and explaining that, I do want to say that I have divided the chapters into each nail so you guys can see whatever design, like maybe you only want to see the middle finger. So I'll be dividing that into the chapters below. The only finger you won't get to see is my ring finger, and it's because it's the exact same as my thumb. So for my pinky nail, I decided to do a cat eye design. I started off with an Après nude gel polish. It's called Fairy Wings, and it is my absolute favorite because I think it matches with every skin tone. Every single person that I've put this gel polish on absolutely loves the shade, so I highly recommend trying that out. The cat eye gel polish that I'm using right here is by Beetles, and it doesn't have a name. All it says on the bottle is F009. A little trick to help you guys when it comes to your cat eye designs is apply the gel polish, do not cure it, and then you want to have like the actual magnetic piece facing downward, and then you just want to rotate your hand or rotate your fingers, just twist them inward, and you'll see the magnets start to shift in the gel polish. Don't think of it as pushing the magnets, because if you try to literally push the magnets in the gel polish over, it won't move and you're not going to get the effect you want. You literally just want to twist the actual magnetic device that you have in your fingers, just twist it and rotate it, and then you'll see the magnets in the gel polish move. Now for the rest of my nails, it was guys, honestly, it was such a trust the process type of design because I used the Blossom Gel by Not Polish. Other brands usually call it Blooming Gel, but Not Polish calls it Blossom Gel. And I wanted to have this like beautiful, like marbly white background, and I only wanted it to be white, which is why I used clear acrylic. But if you're like me and you're very particular with your nails, you don't like the Blossom Gel or the Blooming Gel to just bloom out any particular way. So this made me very anxious doing this. But what I did was I applied one thin coat of the Not Polish Blossom Gel, and then I just took a liner brush with some white gel polish and started swiveling it around, and you just keep swiveling until you like the design. Here's how I did the chrome application. I used black liner gel for the actual design, not black gel polish. The reason I used liner gel is because I wanted my lines to be a lot more crisp. And black gel polish will kind of just burst out too quickly for me. It depends on the design, but this design I wanted it to be a lot more crisp. So I decided to go in with black liner gel and fully cure it. Once you fully cure your design, that's when you can go in with your chrome powder gel by McCart. And you're literally just going to trace over the design. You don't have to think about it as hard. You still obviously want to be careful, but you don't have to think about it as hard in terms of where you're going to put the lines because you already did the design. So just trace over those lines with your chrome gel polish by McCart, and you're going to cure it for 30 seconds. After you cure it for 30 seconds, that's when you can rub your chrome powder into the design. Once you rub in your chrome powder, and believe me, a little bit goes a long way. I do want to mention that you don't have to like smack a bunch of chrome powder on it because then it gets a little messy. Just a little tap into the chrome powder and that's more than enough. But anyways, when you rub the chrome powder in, you don't have to cure it. What you see me doing here is taking like a sponge and rubbing the nail to remove all of the excess powder that has like gotten out of the design, because it will be a little bit messy. Don't cure it though. You're gonna literally trace over that with top coat. If you're thinking like, hey, what if the chrome powder gets into my top coat? And don't worry, it won't. You're gonna rub the chrome powder in. Immediately after you rub it in, take the sponge and go over the nail again to remove all of that excess powder and trace it right away with your top coat. Don't forget to do that, because if you don't top coat it and then you cure it, you essentially did nothing. And when you go to like take alcohol or swipe to clean up the nail, you'll just wipe all of the chrome powder off. So you have to cure it. You have to go over it with top coat after you rub in the chrome and fully cure that top coat. After you give it a full cure, now what you see me doing here is rubbing it with some Young Nail Swipe. And I don't have to worry about the chrome coming off because I put top coat on it and fully cured the design. I want to take this time to ask because I'm very curious, what are some of your either favorite nail artists to watch or favorite type of tutorials to watch? For me, like what made me fall in love even more with nails is character nail art, and like nails by Dev. Like Dev, she has my heart when it comes to character nail art because it's amazing what she can do. Even her portraits are so incredible. So who do you guys like to watch? Because I'm always looking for more inspiration and ideas, and I think that that's one thing as nail techs we always will struggle with. Like we'll go through phases of being totally inspired and knowing what we want to do, and then we get brain fogs and we're just uninspired. We don't know what to do. We don't want to do the same repetitive design over and over again, and we want to do something different. And I think that being aware of who's out there and what type of style they're into really does help. So I would love to discover new nail artists. So whoever you guys love to watch, drop them in the comments below.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
If you noticed, I haven't gotten into much detail about the middle nail, and that's because a lot of it is the same in terms of like the base and the blossom gel. It was all the same. I did blossom gel and then I did white swirls in it and I cured it. And for the chrome design, for the flowers and how I did the chrome on the flowers, that was exactly the same. The only difference for this nail is that I applied the magnetic gel polish by Beetles. The cat eye gel polish by Beetles. And I did kind of use the magnet to swivel the magnets around. And then after that, the only thing that I did different for this nail is that I put top coat over the flower. So anything that had chrome or pink in it has top coat, but the white background that I did with blossom gel remains like with a matte top coat. My index finger was very similar to the other nails as well, like the entire process. The only difference is that I had to split it up between the nails. So what I started off doing was I did my base coat by Fairy Wings, and then after I fully cured that, I went in with the cat eye gel polish by Beetles in the same shade of pink, and I fully cured that as well. The only difference is that I did not apply matte top coat right away, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, here's what I was saying, you guys. So this clear coat you see me doing right here is not matte top coat. It's actually the Blossom Gel by Not Polish, because I didn't want to have to go over the pink cat eye twice with matte top coat. It would have just been a waste of product. So I did the top half and the nail, the bottom half of my nail with Blossom Gel. And I went in right away and did my like white marble swivels in it. And I fully cured it. After I fully cured the design, that's when I went over the entire nail with matte top coat. That's it, you guys. We finally made it to the end. I know it was a lengthy video. It was pretty long, but we made it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys next time.